I'm BADOWNEY, and I'm from Cincinnati, Ohio.
Welcome to SWC America's Cup Finals!
It takes a lot of skill and commitment to get this far.
There he is!
Ryan Dickey Thompson
He's a true whale! Definitely a nerve-wracking game. Ian Lang put in some serious work here. Fastlink providing lots of damage against the initial turn. Rain of Stones locking it down.
True whale looking very unstoppable right here.
He doesn't get it. The shield is up. Thompson takes round 4. Big V.
True Whale is our America's Cup champion! He came, he saw, he conquered.
Four initial turns going to be raining out here. Topa V is going to be moving forward in today's tournament.
I don't think I feel like the unknown anymore, but I do still feel like I'm in the underdog role.
Yeah, with BADOWNEY being a little bit more known this year, it's always better to have that surprise factor. I expect that he's gonna do that in the draft. I think that he's gonna show us some secret weapons that might maintain that element of surprise. But generally speaking, yeah, I think it might hurt him that he isn't brand new to the scene this year.
I think as a player, I've grown a lot, especially after coming to SWC. I've really practiced draft, and I'm a pretty competitive guy. So I think that just growing my account and grinding every day to give myself a chance against these guys is all I can do. I think draft is a huge deal for me. I've never considered myself to be like an elite drafter, but just making smart picks and bans. And if you have the perfect draft, right, the only way that you're losing in that situation is just if something horrible happens to you. It is incredibly satisfying when you have the perfect draft, you know that you've drafted them into a corner and there's nothing they can do about it. You just win the game.
It looks like BADOWNEY has successfully played that Uno reverse card and controlled his way to a 3-0.
I think making it to the cup is a pretty big deal in general. I never really expect to make it all the way here because everyone at this level is so strong. You're competing against people that you're like, oh man, especially when you match these guys on ladder, it's like, oh, I just pulled, so-and-so. And especially once I lost to Big V my first day, I'm stuck at the bottom of the bracket. I've got to fight 2 more people to get here again. It's one of those things where when you queue it up, you're like, what's my chance to get this done? But I keep hitting it. I keep just hitting that percent, whatever it may be, to get here. So I think that really just qualifying is good, but making it a little farther would be awesome too. It was a lot of fun. I feel like I'm kind of a sucker for the attention a little bit. I think everyone kind of is. I think it's kind of part of the fun. But getting DMs and the boys know who they are, reach out and like cheer me on during matches, and I'll see those those messages afterwards, and it's a good feeling. I think there's more people in my corner. If you noticed when the predictions came out, I was like 1% on the predictions last year, which that's fair, that's justified. And this year I was like 5 or 6%. Like there's definitely a bit more traction. I don't think I'm gonna get quite to True Whale's like 60% vote, but we're doing our best. Really one of the things that caught me off guard was the crowd noise and the quickness that everything just kind of happened. I think I'm a little more prepared for that now. There were people, which it was funny at the time, but being able to hear people shouting like pick Miles or these kind of like things that like, it just kind of threw me off a little bit. It would be epic. It would just be so cool. I feel like, especially coming from one of the more underdog positions out there, it would be just such a sweet thing to happen. Going to Paris would be really, really cool. That would be just an awesome way. Even, just getting top 3 would be a win for me, I think.